It is National Picnic Day, and Gluten Free Guru Kristi Slaughter joins us today, and we're talking about being gluten-free, but yet getting out into the great outdoors, enjoying a great picnic.
Happy National Picnic Day.
National Picnic Day. I didn't know there was such a thing.
There is a national
Day for every day.
Every time
something.
I come on Day and Time, I just Google it and see what the National Food Day is, and there we go.
But I love picnics. I really do. I like getting out and eating outdoors.
We end up doing one of two things. We end up not picnicking, or we go buy fast food or get a bucket of chicken.
Yeah.
Right. These recipes are so simple. You can do them ahead of time, a day or two, and then you just pack up and you're ready to go.
All right.
Citrus Basil Chicken Salad. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Now,
that sounds really good.
You could go ahead and marinate this even the day before. Longer the better. And I use this thin, I don't know, I hope you all can see this.
Okay.
It's like a thin sliced chicken breast. So I use that because it's going to absorb all the marinade so much more quickly. We're going to do just about a teaspoon of gluten-free soy sauce or tamari. That's one of the things you're going to want to make sure is gluten-free.
Gluten-free, yes.
And then about a clove of minced garlic.
All right.
I'm going to let you squeeze half of a lemon. We'll get you busy today, Chris. And a little cracked
My
black
hands
pepper.
are clean.
Oh, good.
I'm
We're
making
going to
sure,
cook the chicken.
I'm making sure I'm not getting the seeds in there. So.
Thank you. You've done this before, right?
Once or twice. Let me throw this away.
Okay, we're going to be using a little bit of oil today.
Okay.
I love using Olive Oil Divines oils and vinegars because they're gluten-free, so I have no worries. I'm using a basil-fused olive oil today, just about a tablespoon of that. And then we're going to stir that together, and we're just going to saute it up.
You want me to stir it?
Yes, wonderful. I do have a little bit of the basil-fused olive oil here in the pan. It's nice and hot, so once you get ready, we'll put that right in there,
Make sure this is good and coated.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't that look wonderful? It smells good already.
All right.
Okay, throw that in there for me. Yes, perfect.
Oh, love that sizzle.
I know.
There
Good
we
stuff.
Go. Let me spread that out.
I went ahead and did the pasta. We're using a gluten-free pasta that has both corn and rice together.
Right.
And I just drained that. Now everybody is using salt, unless you have sodium or high blood pressure issues. Everybody's using salt to cook your pasta, right?
Right.
Wait till it boils, throw the salt in. That way the pasta is actually flavored itself. Yep.
Gotcha.
And a little bit of green onion. I just coarsely chopped that because I'm an onion girl. I did about 5 scallions of that.
Okay.
And then we're going to make the dressing. Now, you know my love affair of mason jars.
Yes, mason jars are a great multi-tool.
Yes, it's a big joke. Sometimes I have more mason jars in my refrigerator than I actually do food, so that's okay. It's a Southern girl thing. I have some fresh squeezed oranges and some fresh squeezed lemons, and we're going to put that in the mason jar. A little ginger, a little garlic, you know how we like. If everybody's eating it, it's fine.
There you go.
Tiny bit of soy in that, a little bit of our basil oil, and a little salt and pepper. We don't have to use much salt.
Those infused oils are so good.
They're
so nice.
so good and so handy. Anybody can be a chef. Look at what we're doing. And a little bit of salt. And then you could do this ahead of time if you wanted to. This would be wonderful on chicken, on the grill would be really good. Some fish. Give it a shake.
Yeah.
And then once the chicken's done, we'll put that on there.
I bet you that smells amazing.
Yeah, do you want to smell?
Let me give that a little.
Just give it a big whiff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
so
awesome.
Good.
So good. It would be good on shrimp too. Do shrimp kebabs. And I've got a few cucumbers. We're going to throw that in the pasta
right in there with those?
And I did these really thinly.
Uh-oh, left one.
We can eat that.
There we go.
I did it really nice and thin so that it would absorb all of that dressing. We're going to go ahead and put some of that on there, don't you think? Now we're going to be doing a couple different things.
Okay.
When we come back, we're going to be doing a watermelon feta salad with fresh lemon and mint. We're going to be doing some no-bake cheesecakes in a jar, gluten-free, and then some other snacky ideas. So I usually like to go with this rule of thumb. If you have a protein, you have something crunchy, and something salty, and something sweet, 4 things, you can do any picnic and you're ready to go. We've set up a few things over there. If you have old sparkling water bottles, wine bottles, anything like that, you can fill them up with water. A lot of restaurants are doing that now. And you just sit them at the table. It makes us feel a little, special and fancy when we're drinking water. And I usually save these little caps from the olive oil, from Olive Oil Divine. Just wash them up really good, and then you can cap your bottles with the water. They stay great in the cooler. We keep them in the refrigerator, and then you're ready to go. You get the little pop. Everybody sits around, and you feel like you're doing something good for yourself too.
All right, we're going to come back in just a few minutes. You're going to finish this chicken dish up. That looks amazing, by the way. This salad looks really good. It is glutenfreeguru.com for more information. Kristi, we'll be back in just a few moments.
Sounds great.
All right.